Hi, thanks for tuning in. My name is Joe Bougher. I'm with Transwest Trailers. I'm coming to you today from our headquarters in Brighton, Colorado. Brighton, just so you have a frame of reference, is about 15 miles away from Denver. Today I wanted to do a walk around on a used lowboy that we took in last week. We have ran this through our shop. It has a fresh DOT on it and it's ready to go. So wanted to do a quick just few specs on it and talk about the trailer, and at the end I'll give the price too, so that you have that information. So trailer is a 2020 Load King 55-ton lowboy with the hydraulic booster. The hydraulic booster will make it a 3+1, so you get a little bit more weight. You're allowed to carry more weight when you have a 3+1 opposed to a 4-axle trailer. The back end here is pretty standard stuff. You have just your connections, your air and your electric for the booster, and then your ride height for the booster also. Come back here, the rear of the trailer, it does have a lift axle on the 3rd axle, which makes it kind of nice. You can save some wear and tear on tires and brakes. The wheel covers on this particular trailer are kind of nice. You have the tapered ones so that when you're rolling over the back end here, your wheels will drop in here and you'll know exactly where you're at when you're loading pieces of equipment. Typically when you're hauling a scraper, that rear wheel is going to be all the way back here. So for other pieces of equipment, you would be sitting about right here too. So it's coming with steel wheels. The tires are in really good shape actually. So the deck on this particular trailer is 26 feet. It does have the key slots up here, so you can put your chains in there to secure whatever load you have. It does have the outriggers, so you get an extra foot on the end of the trailer, or on the width of the trailer, excuse me. This trailer is 8.5 foot wide. When you're looking at, it does have a slot over here for chains and binders, kind of within the well right there. And one of the things when you're looking at a used lowboy is you don't want to have every single cross member tore up, dented or rolled over. This one has just a couple small dings on the 2nd and 3rd one, but the rest of them are pretty clean. The hydraulic booster will come with a pony motor itself to actuate the hydraulics to operate the booster. The booster's in great shape. Tires and wheels on it are in good shape also. We come to the front of the trailer. When you're looking at the wood on the deck here, it's definitely got some wear on it, but it's structurally sound throughout. So you'll get definitely a few more years of use out of this. The ride height adjustment on a Load King, you get 5 different ride heights on it, which is kind of nice. Come back here, you have your locking pin for down there to lock it, unlock it when you are done loading it or unloading it. These 2 controls right here, one of them does your lifting your neck up and down, and then the other one is your gooseneck support arm. So when you're pulling away from the trailer, when you're getting ready to load something or unload it, you would drop it down and it'll hold this neck up in the air on your truck when you pull away. These are the controls for your operating the pony motor. And pony motor is set far enough forward on this that when you're hauling a scraper and it's sitting on the neck, it's out of the way, which is kind of nice. And it does have 2 slots for 2 different pins. You can go, I think one's 60, one's 40. So if you're wanting to get more weight on your truck and you have the swing clearance, you can use that forward pin or the back pin to get more weight forward. The front of the trailer here, in front of the neck, you can see these connection points here. That's for a flip for a neck extension. This does not come with it. They just ordered it with this, so if they wanted to add it later, they could. So I'm sure if you had this trailer, you could get with Load King and order that flip extension for this particular trailer. The front of the trailer, you have your controls for your electric, your air, and your hydraulics there. If you wanted to switch it from the pony motor to the wet kit on your truck, you would do so right there. This neck is a 13-foot neck, just kind of standard on a lot of 55 tons. And come to the front, you have the flip ramps right there. These are kind of nice because they're a little bit thinner than your average ones, so that they're a little bit easier to flip over and flip back. There's not as much weight on there. So like I said, this trailer being a used 55 ton, approaching the last quarter of a year, is going to be selling fairly quickly. People are in a position this year where they had plenty of work. They may need to spend some money. This would be a perfect piece of equipment to spend money on at the end of the year. I don't anticipate it to last long. I know that sounds like a cheesy salesman line, but this one probably will not last very long. We do have financing with Transwest. Translease is under the umbrella of the Transwest companies, and we can put together a track lease. This trailer is new enough that we can do track leases or traditional loans on the trailer. Track leases are really nice ways to get into a piece of equipment and not be spending a ton of money per month. You can have your payments set up in a number of different ways. So if you are interested in that, get with me at the end and I can get you in touch with the Translease rep, and we can get some numbers in front of you as far as purchasing it or doing a track lease. The trailer, full price, with the trailer and the booster in DOT condition, is going to be $145,000. When you're looking at a new trailer with a booster right now, you're closer to 200 on a lot of the new ones. So I think this is going to be a great buy for somebody. If you have any questions, I can be reached on my cell phone via text or phone call at 720-257-1126. Or my email, if you want to do that, is joe.bougher@transwest.com. Thanks for tuning in. Talk to you later.